Hello, happy Manifestation Monday. Although it's Wednesday, we have the holiday on Monday, so I'm coming to do this today since I missed on Monday. Um, I know Instagram is telling people to join, but I want to get started because I always post this on my IGTV. And if you're on YouTube, you know I post this on YouTube as well. So today I'm going to share my top 5 manifestation methods. These are my favorite methods and my favorite techniques that I use to manifest. These methods are going to help you if you are wanting to overcome resistance. They're going to help you stay aligned, and they're going to help you manifest faster. So these are all techniques that really help you vibrate high, believe in what it is that you want to manifest, and really align with your abundance. So these are just techniques to help you do those things that in and of themselves then help you to manifest. I have Christian here, one of my manifestations, that's going to help us. So if you kind of know a little bit about manifestation and you're looking for practical tools to apply that spiritual knowledge, this video is going to be great for you. This live is going to be great for you. I'm offering these because it's my intention really to help you design your life intentionally and create that dream life in a deliberate way, in a strategic way, with practical and very simple methods that you can use to apply spiritual knowledge that you may already have, or if you're just learning all of this stuff for the first time. So I've used these things to help manifest things like this beautiful little baby, and I've also used these techniques to help my clients manifest and to overcome resistance. So I know they work, and I'm excited to share them. So I'm just gonna go ahead and jump right into them. So my first manifestation method that I want to share with you guys is a visualization workshop. So you may know about meditation visualizations or guided visualizations, which are good in their own time, in their own space, but this is something different. A visualization workshop is a law of attraction strategy introduced by Abraham Hicks, which really helps us to see our abundance now, feel our abundance now, align with it so we can attract faster. So how you do it is you go into your visualization workshop by going to a quiet space, sort of like meditating, but different in the sense that you sit down, you close your eyes, and you're going to visualize the life that you want. You're going to visualize the people that you want to attract. You're going to visualize the things that you want to attract. And as you're visualizing these things in your visualization workshop, you are going to feel those emotions in that present moment. You're going to imagine how those things would feel to have, and you're going to allow yourself to feel them now in that workshop. You're also going to, as you go throughout your day, if you see like a car that you want, you're going to bring that into your workshop. If you see a loving relationship that you admire, bring that into your workshop. So you're constantly like shopping throughout your day, and then whenever you sit down to do your visualization workshop, you imagine those things for yourself. You allow yourself to feel that abundance now, and that's going to help you track them. So the reason this works is because it helps you feel good. So you want to make sure that you're feeling good before you do any of these techniques, really. I like to start off like just doing some gratitude, naming 3 things I'm grateful for. But even then, visualizing what you want is going to make you feel good, help you vibrate higher. It helps you align with your abundance now, so you're feeling those emotions in the present moment instead of waiting till you get them, right? We want to enjoy the journey. And the more that we can tap into our abundance now, the more that we can attract it faster. So that's the first method that I love. I've been doing it for years, even as a child, without even knowing it, because I used to daydream all the time. And it's funny, some of the things that I used to imagine are all around me right now, but even better, which is the great thing about God and manifesting, right? Someone said, yes, amen. Thanks, Sam. So the next one is joy scheduling, what I call joy scheduling. I teach this to my clients in a very strategic way. This is something that's going to help you vibrate every day. So one of the things that you might know about manifestation is you want to be feeling good. You attract from your point of vibration, which is just our mood. So if you're feeling positive emotions in your daily life, like happiness, joy, excitement, fun, appreciation, inspiration, you're going to be attracting what you want in your life because you're positively creating, right? If you're feeling negative emotion, if you're feeling self-doubt, if you're feeling anxiety, if you're feeling fear, if you're feeling sadness or hopelessness, that's your spirit telling you you're not in alignment with what you want. You're actually pushing away what you want. And they're just helpful signals to help you acknowledge what you feel, process it, and move back to feeling good, right? And a way that we can make sure that we're at least feeling some goodness every single day, even if it's not all day, is to kind of schedule those things that bring us joy. Like I said in my program, Dream Life Academy, I help my clients do this very strategically, but the basics of what you want to know about this is to take time throughout your week and actually plan beforehand. So set that intention, segment intending, to have fun, to be mindful, to do things that take care of yourself or that are compassionate to yourself, right? Put those on your schedule so that you already have carved out the space, set the intention, and then you're more likely to do it. And at least you have that one thing in your day, even if it's a really bad day, that's going to bring you some joy. For instance, if you schedule, I'm going to have a bubble bath on Sunday. I'm going to take some time to read a book on Tuesday. Put it in your planner. I have a manifestation planner that is all geared to like help you manifest very easily. Just it walks you through everything. It's linked in my bio, but really you just need to know, put it on the calendar, make sure that you are intentional about scheduling your joy. And that's a manifestation technique that a lot of people don't talk about, is just actually feeling good in your everyday life. Okay, so that's my second one. My first one was visualization workshop, so getting in there, imagining what it is that you want to manifest and feeling the emotions now. The second one is joy scheduling, making sure to set intentions to feel good and follow through with those activities. My third one is scripting. So I talk a lot about scripting. I have a couple videos on it on my YouTube channel. The link is also in my bio, or on my, someone's sleepy. Or I will link some in the description to the YouTube video for this. But just know, this is his sister's passy from before. That's why it's pink. Scripting is very similar to your visualization workshop, except for its writing. So you think about something that you want in your life, and then you just write about it as if you're telling a story. But you want to make sure that you're writing in the present tense, and you're also writing about the emotions that you're going to feel, right? Because emotions are how we attract. We want to align with those emotions right here, right now. So you're going to write about it, you're going to write the emotions, and then you're going to read it after you get done writing and feel the emotions in the present moment. Again, I have a whole detailed scripting video on that, which I also give a free template for 10 scripting prompts. So I'll link that in the description, or if you're on Instagram here, you can just go to my bio and search it on my YouTube channel. Someone says, would love to manifest a baby and carry the way you're carrying this little bundle. Baby wearing, yes, you're gonna love that. I'm wishing you much joy and positivity on your pregnancy manifestation journey. And when you do get there, definitely get one of these wraps. They love to be in them. They love to be close, and it's gonna make your life easier. And if you haven't checked my videos out on manifesting pregnancy, you should check those out. I have quite a few, and a pregnancy detox little guide as well that's free. Okay, so my fourth tip is what I call emotional scaling, or what Abraham Hicks called using the emotional guidance scale. So it's about, I use a combination of Abraham Hicks technique of trying to just get one better emotion. So if you're feeling any resistance, let's say that you're feeling sadness or hopelessness, even if you can't jump to feeling joy right away, what can you do to maybe feel anger instead? Because anger is just a little bit higher vibration than sadness, right? It gives you some power back, and then you slowly work your way up to feeling joy, right? I also take that a step further in what I call emotional scaling, which is to really get a good idea of what your emotions look like for you on a scale of 0 to 10. let's say it's anxiety. What does your anxiety look like when it's low? Journal, write that down in a journal. What does it look like when it's like rising? And then what does it look like when it's really high? Like that might be a panic attack, for example. And you're gonna do different things to move up the scale depending on if your emotions are low, medium, and high. This is gonna help you vibrate higher and actually have a plan to help you deal with these emotions beforehand. I am a psychologist, so this is kind of my expertise, and I've used this a lot to help clients move out of those negative emotions. So if we need to feel good to manifest, we need to have like a plan and strategy beforehand so we can know ourselves, right? So when you're at the high, you want to do more like distracting behaviors, like take a walk, take a nap, look at something funny, talk to a friend. You want to do all those behaviors like that are going to get you out of that emotion and out of your head. A thing you can do for anxiety from DBT is called TIP. So you decrease your temperature. You might put your face in front of an air conditioner or even the freezer, like if you're having a panic attack. Intense exercise, so get to cleaning or something to get that energy out. Paced breathing, doing some deep breathing, and then prayer. So that's like a tip that you can use for when it's high. And then when it gets lower, when you do calm yourself down, that's when I want you to do the conscious work to look at those thoughts and then align with a more positive thought. So be mindful of the emotions you're feeling, be mindful of the thoughts that were going through your head after you calm down a little bit. Take a look at what were the negative beliefs supporting them, and then help yourself shift to more positive beliefs. Ask yourself, how can you replace those thoughts with positive ones, right? And that's going to help you move through those emotions in a very helpful way, that you're not just trying to force yourself to feel good. You actually have a plan, and these are all things that are based in research that you know are going to work. So that's emotional scaling, just helping yourself feel a little bit better when you have those moments of resistance. Okay. And then my last one kind of goes on to that, and that's thought records. So thought records are used a lot in the psychology world, but they are going to help you get a good hold on to what is your resistance. So I suggest starting off with doing just like see if you can do 1 or 2 a week for a month, and to kind of get an idea of the themes of the resistance that are showing up. So the way you do it is, if you feel any type of negative emotion, I want you to take a moment to look at the thoughts, the words that are going through your head, right? There's tons of thought record examples out there on the internet. You could just search them. I have a special one that I use with my Dream Life Academy clients. But essentially just write down your thoughts and then see if you can identify the beliefs underneath them. So thoughts come from beliefs. And then replace those thoughts in your thought record with a more positive one that refutes those negative beliefs. Okay, and this is going to help you if you do that 1 or 2 times a week for a month. At the end of that month, you're going to have a very good idea of your limiting beliefs, and that's going to empower you to, anytime they show up, automatically replace them. And just being mindful of them takes away their power, right? And gives you that power, because you're no longer seeing them as truth because you've made them conscious. Now you're aware of them. Like, for instance, when one of mine shows up, like I'm not good enough, I see it so clearly that I don't identify with it. It doesn't have the same power over me. I don't have the same reaction to it as when I'm letting it go unconscious. So the thought records are going to really empower you to take control of your resistance and choose to lean into your more positive beliefs. So those are my top 5 manifestation methods that I hope you guys find helpful. Again, there's the visualization workshop, that's the joy scheduling. I also talked about scripting, emotional scaling, and thought records. If you guys have any questions on those, just be sure to DM me or write in the yay. I'm glad you guys find this helpful. If you have questions though, just DM me or write in the comments on the YouTube video. I'd be happy to answer any questions. Thank you guys, and thank you for joining me. It's really my pleasure to offer any type of value that I can and be a part of your manifestation journey. So thank you for allowing me that honor. And until next time, namaste. Bye.